Hey, everybody, it's Tracy. Long time no talk to. That is all on me. And I'm glad to say that I am back. I had to take a couple days off. And reasons why. Honestly, life got like super overwhelming for me. I am right in the thick of all of my school stuff, which I think I gave you guys heads up that that would be getting a little bit crazier and I would be getting a little bit busier where all that's concerned. Sorry, I'm going to try to get the sun out a little bit. That happened, and I've got speaking engagements to write presentations for. I just hit a swirl, honestly, where there's so much going on in every area of life that I dropped what I could. I dropped my daily postings and things like that. So, yes, you know that usually when we stop posting and things like that, for those of us that are on a weight loss journey, oftentimes it is due to a gain. And I fall right into that bracket. I got extremely frustrated because last week at my weigh-in, after the week before, I had gained 0.2 and I could accept that. It was Shark Week and all that, or the week after Shark Week. But this following week, I fully expected for it to either be a maintain or, something like that. Well, I got on the scale and it was a 2-pound gain. And for me, that was a completely unjustified 2-pound gain, and it threw me into a tizzy. And I didn't want to come on here and lie to you guys about being motivated, being okay with it. I was not okay with it. I was highly irritated by it because I have been doing everything that I can. Getting back to the gym, drinking my water, just all the pieces were together that I could see. And so I was frustrated. So with everything else going on in my life, I just didn't need it. I did not need a bad report from the scale last week. And I did not have it in me to overcome it with my personality, my attitude. I didn't have anything good to say about it. And I just didn't want to share that with you guys. I didn't want to be a negative Nancy, and last week in my life I was a bit of a negative Nancy. So I had to take a few days to just regroup. I have not been off plan. I did eat last weekend. That was one thing for the past 2 weeks that I hadn't been doing, my eat extra calories on the weekend and then use all my weeklies on the weekend and then eat dailies throughout the week. So I went back to that. The scale looks a little better this week, but I don't know what tomorrow's weigh-in is going to be. It doesn't seem like it will be, those extra 2 pounds and then, another pound on top of that. I don't know. But what I do know is that I surrender to this process. And maybe everybody else needs 3-pound weight losses. Maybe everybody else needs, to see that scale go down every week. I think, and I would love that too. But my body, I have to surrender to what my body is able to do. And my body is showing me that it has a process that may not line up with exactly what I want. So I am back. I am done with posting the week numbers for my weigh-ins because that is just giving me stress. Because all it does is it makes me think of that 2-pound loss that we all wish we could have every single week. And then we multiply that week, the week of the weigh-in by that, and anything less than that begins to feel like failure. So my weigh-in dates will just be a weigh-in date. And I'm just moving forward. And from here on out, I believe in Weight Watchers, it is 0.5 to 2-pound loss is a good loss each week. I'm not sure where in our minds all of a sudden we get so upset when we only have a 1-pound loss or a 1 point something, and we're all shooting, it seems like we're shooting for these 2 and 3 pound losses. That's great. If your body will give that up and do that, then feel blessed, feel privileged. That's awesome, because unless you're doing some extra stuff, or in the gym and all, if you can do all that stuff, that's great. But for me, I've got to really get off of that comparison game and judging my body based on what other numbers people can pull. For me, a 0.5 to a 2-pound loss is a really great loss for me, and I'm going to accept that, and I'm going to stick to that from here on out so that I don't keep stressing myself out. So this week, I'll be back weighing in tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will continue with every single day what I ate videos, because life is truly hectic right now. There's a lot of extra stuff, tests to study for, things to write. Every minute of every day has a assignment. So I will be showing my face a whole lot more than I have been in the last 2 weeks. But if you don't see me as much, just know it's only because actual life is super busy right now. But I will get back to my dailies as soon as possible. So thank you all so much for the encouragement on last week's singing video. That's my life every day. That's what I do. And I love it. So I just want to give you guys peeks into that every now and then, not bombard you and make this a musical channel, because it's not. But it's who I am. It's what I do. So anyway, I hope you all are doing well, and I will be back either tomorrow or Saturday for my weigh-in video. All right, take care. Have a good one.
If you've enjoyed this video and the way I see it, please like, comment, and be sure to subscribe. I love having you around. We'll see you tomorrow.